Hi guys.
Morning from the tree house.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice up here, looking out at the mountains. That's something that I do like very much. My favourite tree. But anyway, let's get on.
Let's get
So
back to what we're
today
doing.
we're making vegetarian chili. So the main ingredient is textured soya protein, and this is dehydrated. So what we're going to do is we'll take as much as we need, 200 grams, and we're going to add water to it to fluff it up to prepare to make our chili con carne. So that's going to be the base.
And you can buy this because we know that girls have brought this in the past.
Yeah, we've seen it. Yeah.
But also, if you go into like health food shops, you're more likely to get it in health food shops than you are in a supermarket.
Yeah, for sure. And there is a frozen version by Quorn, but this is much better and more affordable.
And cheaper.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's going to be with tomatoes, cumin powder,
coriander powder.
Coriander, thank you. Green chilies, optional. I like chili, so I'm going to pop those in there. And garlic. Sweet corn, kidney beans, or black beans. Again, these can be changed to your choice of bean.
But you could actually put them all in.
We're going to put them all in.
We're going to put them all in,
Yeah.
okay.
Any beans are very nice to bulk up the...
You know that Vere likes a bean.
I do like a bean and a chili. And we're going to be serving that today with basmati rice.
Instructions on the packet.
Instructions on the packet. Again, it can be brown rice. This goes very nice on a baked potato as well. You can have it with, I guess, couscous if you really wanted to, but rice is the traditional chili.
Okay, stop talking.
Blah, 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 blah.
Chili con carne without
the carne. So here we have our soya protein, 200 grams. And we are just going to add, this is 50 centilitre water bottle. We don't need all of that, just maybe 15 or 20.
And that's cold?
That's cold water, yeah.
Okay. Can you do it with hot water or?
You can. There's not really any point in doing it with hot or cold water. All we're doing here is we're just going to
rehydrate
it. And actually that needs a little bit more water than that. So 1 whole bottle to rehydrate.
That's easy then.
Yep.
Do you want to feel it?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Because when we add this to our pan with our other liquid, it'll be fine. Remember, this is already cooked, so we don't. We finish playing. We don't even really have to cook this dish very long. All we're trying to do with this dish is to put as much flavour into it as possible. So we're going to now start to fry our onions, garlic, and chilli. We're going to chop our onions like this. Would you like to chop the garlic for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice and mushy, fine.
How many? 3?
All 3 of them, please. We have our heat on. As always, 3 count olive oil. 1, 2, 3. And the heat is on high on this stove. We want to really cook the onions really quickly and really fast. We're going to put our onions inside, sizzle, like that. How's the garlic going? Good?
Yeah.
We're going to put chili con carne, so it has to have chili. The choice and how hot you want it is completely up to you. I'm going to put 1 chili in for this.
What about chili powder?
You can use chili powder. These are Malaguta chilies, so these aren't very hot, but they do have a nice taste. When you start going into dry chili, then it's all heat. Yeah? You get the taste, but it's much, much hotter. Malaguta. So we're going to chop this chili really nice and fine, so there's no horrible surprises when you take a mouthful. Again, I'm leaving in the seeds. They're not very hot chilies, so to get all the
flavour,
extra, I'm going to leave the seeds in there.
Shall I pop this garlic in the pan?
Yep, please. And we're going to put our chili in there. Whew. So we have our onions and our garlic and our chilies, and as you see, the onions are really getting caramelized quickly because we've got the heat on so high. We don't want them to be burnt though.
Okay.
Definitely not burnt. So our onions are browning. So now we're going to add all our spices. Yeah.
Do we add the liquidy stuff first? I think.
No, we put the dry stuff in just to give them a quick fry, and then we put all the liquid. Yeah.
Okay.
So first we have our powdered coriander.
Okay.
We're going to quickly put that in. We're going to take that off the heat because we don't want the spices to burn too much because it's on high. Cumin. We have vegetable stock. Bouillon.
Bouillon.
Salt. Just going to take a big crunch of that. And it doesn't have, this is rock salt. It doesn't have to be rock salt. It can be your favourite table salt as well. Pepper. We're going to give that a quick stir just to incorporate everything together. You see? Yeah. 30 seconds for all those dry herbs to cook. Then we're going to put our liquid in. What's troubling you, JJ?
I just thought you just now said your favourite salt.
Yes, I know.
How can you have a favourite salt?
My favourite salt is rock salt. Yeah, I like rock salt on everything. What's your favourite salt?
Salt.
Can I have the tomato, please?
Thanks.
Okay, we're going to put the tomato in. We're also going to put a whole tomato puree tube in.
Your favourite one?
Your favourite tomato, because of course they're all different brands, so yeah. Some are thicker than others. And we're going to squeeze all of that in there, nice and tomato-y sauce.
Do you want me to come over there and stir it?
No, you're okay. So we're just going to mix that all together. I'm going to put a little bit of water, just get the rest of the tomato out the tin, put inside. And then we're going to add our...
Are we?
Yeah, well done, Jay. And we're just going to pour that all into our tomato sauce. So now, you can feel it, it's not dry anymore, it's actually
Puffed up.
puffed up a little bit. And we're just going to pour that straight inside. Ooh. And this is enough for 4 to 6 people. It's a good hearty meal, this.
And like with like chilies and things and curries, I always think they taste nice the next day.
Yeah.
Is that the same with this?
Yeah, it can be a little bit the same.
Because I think that the flavours infuse.
Infused together.
Okay.
So now that that's all mixed together and incorporated, you can see sometimes what it needs. And just a little question, what does it need? 5 seconds.
Answers on a postcard.
So what this needs is, just by looking at it, is a little extra liquid. And the liquid will, again, because there's no fat or anything in the soya protein, will help let it continue to cook longer and give you a base of a sauce. So, but first, we're going to put in our beans. Beans and sweet corn and all those delicious things.
So these are the kidney beans. Shall I just put them in, Vere?
Yeah.
Okay. So the kidney beans are in. Next we're going to put in this sweet corn.
Yeah.
And finally we're going to put in these black beans.
Lovely. We're going to give that a stir.
Give that a stir. And this herb, coriander.
We'll put that in a little bit close to the end of cooking.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're just going to add a little bit of water, a little bit more water to that. So it's going to go from that consistency to a much more wetter consistency.
About a cupful of water.
Yeah, yeah, maybe not even a cupful.
Small cup,
Yeah.
coffee cup.
And we'll have to have another look just in case, because everything's cooking and evaporating. Make sure we've got a nice saucy sauce. Turn the heat down to low and let that cook for 10-15 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm just going to make some rice to accompany this. Also, if you find that it is very hot, you can just put some yogurt on the top and that will take away the
creme fraiche
or something. So we're going to make rice for 4 people. That's 1 person. That's 2 people. That's 3 people. That's 4 people. Okay, so 10 minutes down the line, our chilli is done. Just have a little taste. We'll have a little taste. Just taste it, see if it's salt. We always taste our food to make sure there's enough flavour in there. Otherwise, there's no point in cooking. It's not that hot.
It's spicy.
No, it's not. Judie's got a very weak constitution to anything spicy. So that's why we're going to put yogurt on the top of it. Okay, so the only thing we need to do now is to add our fresh coriander. And we're going to just put that in.
And that gives it a really nice flavour, doesn't it?
And that is done.
Lovely.
We're going to serve up our rice. The old classic style. And then our chili con carne.
In the middle.
Down the middle. And then for those of us who've got a very light constitution towards
A
spice,
delicate palate.
yogurt, full fat Greek or sour cream. Chili con carne vegetarian, done. Easy peasy.